Before we begin, drop a comment telling us which city and country you're watching from and what time it is there. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because today you'll learn what it really means to be human. The Great Biodiversity Summit of Sector Gamma Vexus was convened every 5 cycles. Delegations from across the galaxy, scholars, xenobiologists, military tacticians, and genetic historians assembled beneath the sprawling domes of the Celestial Hall on Krylax Prime. This year, Earth had been invited, not out of respect, not even out of diplomacy, but out of sheer scientific curiosity. The humans were strange, unpredictable, dangerous. They'd survived extinction-level events, poisoned their own atmosphere and bounced back stronger and wielded violence like it was poetry. To the rest of the galaxy, humans weren't merely survivors, they were anomalies, living paradoxes. So when the High Chancellor of the summit stood at the central podium and announced the panel discussion on apex predators from each represented world, the hall buzzed with anticipation. The question was posed to each delegate: who is your species' apex predator? The answers came as expected. The Felfarans spoke of their razor-winged sky serpents. The Drelix ambassador described the burrowing shadow worms of Krenthos, creatures that devoured entire cities if left unchecked. The amphibious Sovariae detailed their oceanic fang beasts that could crush submersibles with their maws. Each example was terrifying in its own ecosystem. Then it was Earth's turn. The delegation was surprisingly small, just one representative, a woman in a charcoal suit with a UN insignia on her lapel. She sat calmly, arms folded, eyes alert. The Chancellor tilted their ridged head. And Earth? Who rules the top of your food chain? The room leaned in. The woman stood slowly. She didn't carry datapads or scrolls. She didn't call upon visuals or translators. She simply smiled and raised her own hand. Silence. For a beat, the entire summit forgot how to breathe. You? The Chancellor said. She nodded. Humans are Earth's apex predator, and I am human. A wave of shock rippled through the domed hall. Some delegates chuckled awkwardly. Others whispered to their aides, confirming translation accuracy. You predate your own ecosystem? A Varnathi biologist asked, its 3 brains visibly pulsing. Not just predate, she said. We dominate. We adapt. We eliminate. The hall was still again. She walked toward the central circle, uninvited. No one stopped her. Let me explain, she said. Voice calm but lethal. We don't have claws or fangs. We're not the fastest or the strongest. We can't see in the dark. We can't breathe underwater. We bleed easily. Our skin burns in the sun. Our young are helpless for years. And yet, she turned slowly, eyes scanning the audience. We rule the planet, she continued, each word like a hammer. We hunted faster animals until they went extinct. We fished the oceans until whales changed their migration patterns to avoid us. We entered every biome, not because we were built for it, but because we were determined to conquer it. A Heraxian war tactician leaned forward. Through what means? Tool-making, she replied. Fire, agriculture, language, strategy, and above all imagination. Murmurs again. We didn't grow venom, she said. We invented poison. We didn't evolve wings. We built aircraft. We didn't develop sonar. We built submarines. You engineered dominance, whispered the Chancellor. No, she corrected. We became dominance. A crystalline entity from the Etherspan Collective buzzed nervously. And your predators? Surely you had them. Of course, she said. Big cats, bears, wolves, crocodiles, sharks, venomous snakes, disease, ice ages, meteor strikes. We outlived them all, and those we couldn't defeat physically. She paused. We studied. We adapted. We used their traits to enhance our own. Now even the battle-hardened warlords of the outer belts were quiet. Our brains are our weapon, she said. Curiosity is our instinct. Empathy is our shield. But when threatened, we are merciless. A delegate trembled. What? What do you mean by merciless? Do you know what a scorched earth strategy is? She asked. No response. It means burning everything. Land, resources, infrastructure. Just so the enemy gets nothing. Why would you do that? To win. A holographic screen behind her lit up. Footage of Earth's wars played. Conflicts from ancient times to modern eras. Trenches, air raids, drones, orbital bombardments. Another screen activated. This one showed recovery. cities rebuilt, children playing, art, music, science. We destroy, she said, and we rebuild better. There was awe and terror. Do you enjoy violence? Someone asked. She looked genuinely thoughtful. No, but we're good at it, because we had to be. Evolution didn't hand us safety. We clawed it out of the mud. The Chancellor looked shaken. If you are what you say you are, then why invite you to this summit? She smiled again, but it wasn't the same smile. It was ancient, wounded, beautiful, and terrible. To remind you, she said, that the galaxy isn't safe just because you made rules, that the universe doesn't owe you peace, and that somewhere out there, she leaned in, a human is adapting to your greatest threat, and planning how to overcome it. They didn't clap, they didn't cheer, they simply understood. She nodded once, turned, and walked away, and in that moment, the entire galaxy remembered what Earth had tried to forget. They are the apex predator, because they decided to be.